Namaskar. Continuing with our video series on the refresher training manual for execution matters for the district staff at Punjab, Haryana and UT Chandigarh. We shall be looking at the part third of frequently asked questions as sought and answered by our faculty from the process serving establishment and also the staff dealing with the execution matters in the courts. So without further ado, let me take you to those questions. Process serving official faces restrictions in entry to defense area or any other gated or protected or restricted area due to the security or sensitivity of area. What is the remedy available? Now, answer to the question is that process serving official is a government servant performing his duties as per the directions of the executing code. He must make his identity and performance of his official duties known to the security agency at the gate. In case still any difficulty is faced, the same is to be reported in the endorsement to be submitted under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, upon which executing court is competent to take up the matter with the officer in charge of the said area and can work out the solution. The next question is that process serving official is not familiar with the party, as such party generally conceal identity from him to avoid service. What is the remedy available? Now, the answer is that the process serving official in the facts and circumstances of the case should take the assistance of the applicant or decree holder or any respectable person of the area if available in locating the party as well as the address for the service or process. Another question is that in preparation of the list of inventory articles lying in the shops or offices, etc., most of the time judgment debtors do not cooperate with the bailiff. What is the remedy available? Now, the answer to the question is that in such case, the bailiff is to submit his report and endorsement to be submitted on the process under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, and the executing court in the facts and circumstances of the case can pass the necessary order, including the providing of police assistance to the bailiff. Otherwise, the executing court can proceed in accordance with law, which includes proceeding for commission of an offence under Chapter 10 of Indian Penal Code, dealing with contempt of lawful authority of public servants, especially Section 186 IPC for obstructing public servant in discharge of public functions, and Section 187 IPC for omission to assist public servant when bound by law to give assistance as the case may be. The next question is that the process serving officials have to pay parking fee at railway station or bus stand from their own pocket. What is the remedy available? Now, the process serving agency should bring the said fact to the notice of the learned civil judge senior division, who can take the matter through district administration for exemption of parking fee to the process serving officials while performing their duties. Another question is that at times parties give their incomplete address or address is not sufficient for want of better particulars, including nearby landmark. The old address is given which parties have already left. What is the remedy available? Now, answer to the question is that the process serving official is to report the said fact in the endorsement to be submitted on the process under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, upon which the applicant or decree holder can be directed by the executing court to furnish the same. On the failure of the applicant or decree holder to furnish the same, the execution applicant can be rejected under Order 21, Rule 17, Sub-Rule 1A of the CPC, or it can be dismissed under Volume 1, Chapter 12, Part E, Rule 13 of Rules and Orders. Now, in many cases, the police does not cooperate with the bailiff and make him to sit in the police station for a long time and then refuse to give him assistance on a flimsy ground of non-availability of the police force. What is the remedy? Now, as per directions given by Honorable Supreme Court in Rahul S. Shah versus Janendra Kumar Gandhi, 2021, Volume 6, Supreme Court Cases 418, upon receiving such report in the endorsement on the process from the bailiff under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, the executing court is expected to take a stringent legal action against the station house officer of the said police station, which includes proceeding for commission of an offence under Chapter 10 of Indian Penal Code, dealing with contempt of lawful authority of public servants, especially Section 184 IPC for obstructing sale of property offered for sale by authority of public servant, Section 186 IPC for obstructing public servant in discharge of public functions, and Section 187 IPC for omission to assist public servant when bound by law to give assistance as the case may be. Now, sometimes list of the articles mentioned in the execution application does not match with the articles at the spot. And sometimes the articles at the spot do not belong to the judgment debtor, but to other family members. How to deal with such situation? Now, answer to the question is that bailiff is required to submit his report in the endorsement to be submitted on the process under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, upon which the executing court is to seek the fresh list of properties sought to be attached from the applicant or decree holder, and can always press for furnishing the proof of its ownership of the judgment debtor where available. The executing court can also obtain an affidavit from the decree holder or applicant so as to avoid unnecessary delay in disposal of execution case within the mandatory period of 6 months, as per the direction of Honorable Supreme Court in Rahul S. Shah versus Jinendra Kumar Gandhi, 2021, Volume 6, Supreme Court Cases 418. The next question is that after the attachment of a vehicle belonging to government, difficulty is faced by the bailiff in taking it to the district courts in the absence of any driver provided to assist him. What is the remedy available? Now, the answer is that the bailiff is only to submit his report in the endorsement on the process under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, and it is for the executing court to pass the necessary directions, including fixing responsibility of the applicant or decree holder to arrange a driver to take the vehicle to the district courts. Another question is that ascertaining the identity of person against whom the process to be served is a tedious task. What is the remedy available? Now, in the execution application filed under Order 21, Rule 11, Sub-Rule 2 CPC, the applicant or decree holder is obtaining the assistance from the executing court in relation to implementation of his decree. He should submit names and addresses of the person against whom the process is issued. In case the same is incomplete under Order 21, Rule 17 CPC, the executing court is to obtain it from the applicant or decree holder, and on his failure to reject the applicant under Sub-Rule 1A of the said Rule 17, even if with complete name and complete address, the process serving official is unable to locate the person or address, he is to submit said report in the endorsement on the process under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, upon which the executing court can always ask the applicant or decree holder to assist the process serving official in locating the person or address. Another question is that sometimes parties get the process serving official bitten by their dogs. What is the remedy available? Now, the process serving official is a public servant discharging his official duty. Upon receiving such report and endorsement on the process under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, the executing court is to take suitable action in the matter, including forwarding of complaint for setting criminal law in motion against such person, which includes proceeding for commission of an offence under Chapter 10 of Indian Penal Code, dealing with the contempt of lawful authority of public servants, especially Section 173 IPC for preventing service of summons, including lawful affixing to any place of any such summons or other proceeding, or preventing publication thereof, Section 186 IPC for obstructing public servant in discharge of public functions, Section 187 IPC for omission to assist public servant when bound by law to give assistance, and Section 189 IPC for threat of injury to public servant as the case may be. Question 35 is that sometimes Kisan unions exercise their influence in obstructing the execution process. What is the remedy available? Now, process serving official is to submit the said obstruction in his report to be submitted in the endorsement on the process under Order 21, Rule 25 CPC, upon which the executing court can proceed in accordance with the law, including providing requisite police assistance and proceeding for commission of an offence under Chapter 10 of Indian Penal Code, dealing with contempt of lawful authority of public servants, especially Section 184 IPC for obstructing sale of property offered for the sale by authority of public servant. Section 186 IPC for obstructing public servant in discharge of public functions. Section 187 IPC for omission to assist public servant when bound by law to give assistance, and Section 189 IPC for threat of injury to public servant as the case may be. The next and the last question is that sometimes at many places properties are not being sold for want of court auctioneer. What is the remedy available? Now the answer is that executing court can entrust the process of public auction to any other suitable officer or official, including the Nazir of the station. So this is all about the frequently asked questions, which have been now incorporated in our refresher manual. हमने अपनी स्टाफ की सुविधा के लिए इन्हीं सवालों को हिंदी में भी रूपांतरित करके इनके जवाब बनाए हैं जो हमारे रिफ्रेशर मैनुअल में मौजूद हैं। तो अगले वीडियो में हम वही जवाब, वही सवाल सिंपल और सरल हिंदी भाषा में समझने की कोशिश करेंगे। तब तक के लिए नमस्कार।